Okay, next question. Hey, Anthony and Sarah, I have a question about the group ride. Can you explain how a pace line works? This is hard because I tried to explain this when I was leading a kind of a beginner's ride during the summer. Shout out to all the dashers, trying to explain to them how to do a proper pace line. What I did was I actually did it before we set off on the bike. And
You're like Alex Ferguson, you got the chalkboard out.
Yeah, no, I had everyone stand like in pairs and then
Jeez,
move
I'm glad
up.
I wasn't there.
Oh my God, they hated me at the end. They were like, that bitch is so bossy. But it was like a good way to teach people how to do pace line while you weren't on the move, just like how to move properly.
So I'm a little bit confused by the question. So a pace line is a single line. Where one person, so if you've seen a team time trial, so if you've 6 people in formation, it's 6 people in a single line. So I might take, a 30-second turn on the front. I move slightly to the right and the person in second will come up and now they're the tip of the spear and I slide all the way back into last position. The person in the front rides for 30 seconds, moves slightly to the right, depending on the direction of the winds. He may move slightly to the left. And then the person in second wheel becomes the tip of the spear, which propels it forward. You don't really do a pace line on a Saturday group spin. You have up and over.
That's what I kind of thought this question was about, a pace line up and over.
Yeah, so you have a little bit of up and over on that where you have 2 lines and one is a progression line and one is a descending line. So if we're going to use an example, say the person on the right-hand side is moving forward in the progression line. So maybe you'll ride together for a minute or 2 on the front and the person on the right will ride past the person on the left and then pull across into the left, and the person behind on the right hand side that was in position 2 now comes up to position 1. Really difficult verbally to explain that. Graphically it makes much more sense, but you really don't need to figure this out, like unless it's a group of people who are total newbies all coming together. In the case that you went to a spin where it's all newbies, that's very rare. If you go to any cycling club, this has been going on, we say Paris-Roubaix, like 1890. They know how to ride in groups since then. Yeah. And that's the cool thing about groups. You go in there and there's somebody that's a month of experience, or somebody that's a year of experience, somebody that's 10 years of experience, and in our group ride, somebody that's Sean Lally Senior, he got 50, 60 years of experience. He's 83 years old and he rides with us every weekend. And you learn things from these guys all the time. And that's the beauty of the group ride environments, that you're always learning. So you don't have to listen to stuff like this.
Yeah, we have people come on our group ride and, the line is moving and they're like, oh, what do I do? And we love that. Like, ask questions. Don't be embarrassed about not knowing this stuff.
And it's normally the answer is just follow that.
Just follow that.
Yeah, because it's easier to be a part of it than to explain it in an abstract.
And it's so much fun riding in a group like that when it's really smooth and the line is moving up, apart from when you're on the front and you're dying. Talking about the original pace line, Anthony, and do you remember when we were training in Mallorca and you were trying to teach me how to do...
I was trying to get you right through.
Right through. Oh my God, that is really, really hard. So you just have to whack it to get in front. Whack it while you're on the front. Whack it when you drop back. There's no let up at all. So that's zero crack.